Probably should intro.
Alright, homies.
Hey gang,
We're here.
Dion and Steve from the D6 Fix, and today we're going to be hanging out painting some models. Or model.
One model.
One model.
Okay,
I'll be doing everything like normal.
Yeah, probably.
So we're just going to chill out and...
This is definitely going to be the type of video you put on in the background. That's a little warning for y'all.
Yeah.
This
Steve's
is just,
real boring.
I do not paint ever, and Dion needs to get about 90 million models done for the scenarios.
Yeah.
So that's what we're here doing.
Yeah, having a bit of a chat, talking about our hobby and what's coming up on the channel.
So
Just having a little bro down.
the only thing I'm doing today, and the only thing I will do is, you can't see it from where you are, I will insert a video, Keeper of the Dungeons. I will be painting him start to finish. He's just currently undercoated black. I need him for the Battle of Anzulzabar, because apparently he was there, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Dion is doing the 3 trolls.
I'm painting up the 3 trolls. I've got Bilbo, if I get to him, Elrond, and 4 Great Eagles and a campfire.
He's definitely being a bit over the top
Very productive.
with how many things he
Nah,
brought
bruz. Don't worry.
with him. You say bruz.
Bruz.
Bruz is my thing.
Bruz.
Why did you just put rubbish in your top pocket? What's wrong with you? Alright, hey, also, do you know how much this thing cost? A magnifying glass with a light. I don't actually remember how much it cost. It was between $15 and $25 because I wouldn't spend more than anything on that.
No way.
But since I need glasses and I don't wear them because I look like Ellen DeGeneres with brown hair, I use this to paint sometimes.
Ellen DeGeneres with brown hair.
And I have great success if I'm
Oh, mate. You are something else, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm on another level sort of thing.
Next level, next year. So yeah, over the coming weeks, Steve and I will be starting to film the Hobbit scenarios. We're very, very excited. This is the whole reason why we started the channel.
Now I just do it for all the money we make.
All the dollar we make.
We definitely have not made a cent.
I know. It's pretty depressing.
Oh, we never will. We don't
No,
care.
we never will. We're doing this for the fellas, you fellas.
I have a full-time job for a reason.
Yeah, that's
This
fair.
is my money sink, not my money gain.
That's fair. That's fair.
Alright.
So yeah, normally we just hang out, and Steve does bugger all like normal,
Oh, I definitely don't do anything.
and Dion paints all the models.
Well, sort of the agreement.
No, it wasn't. The original agreement
Yeah,
was for
I
us to split everything 50-50.
What's that word when you like change things without telling people? I don't think there's a word, but I should invent one because that's what I do. That's what I do.
Oh,
By the way, you're doing everything and I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, so originally for the scenarios, Steve was going to play Thorin's Company,
Yeah.
which meant Steve had to paint Thorin's Company.
Those models suck.
Steve has the attention span of a child.
Those models suck.
So in the end, Steve decided that he would do nothing
Yeah.
and play the evil, I guess.
That's me. Well, the thing is, I own some evil, and I own all of the stuff for the 3rd movie. Or I own all the armies for the 3rd Hobbit movie. The Thorin's Company I had, all the good models, sorry, not the evil models. The Thorin's Company I had, I sprayed like 3 times. It looked fucking rubbish. So I was like, hey Bill, can you just paint this? Because I don't want it. Bill thought it was also rubbish. So I was like,
Guess who's
Dion,
painting Thorin's Company
I guess
now?
you're getting the new sculpts and painting them
Again.
again. So worked out well for me. Not so much for anyone else involved, but I'm pretty happy with the outcome.
Yes. And I'm also making all the terrain,
Yeah,
playing all the games,
yeah.
and I'm playing Thorin's Company now, which has a lot of rules.
You wanted to be the underdog. You specifically said that on the channel you are the underdog, and I was like, no, people just don't like you. There's a difference.
Let us know who your favourite is, if it's Steven or Dion. We all know the answer is Dion.
We all know that if you don't like little Stevie G winning every single game he plays, except that one,
Except that one.
then you're a loser. 'Cause-
Hey, I'm on the board. I got to win.
Oh wow, you did beat Cam.
I did.
Oh, you beat Jurassic as well.
2 wins.
Oh wow, you catch up to me in 19 videos.
I thought that was my first win. I forgot I beat Jurassic. Oh yeah, with Azog. Oof, he is still salty about that.
Yeah, because I didn't upload the one where it absolutely like anally plunged you.
Yeah, that was not good.
You wouldn't have been able to walk home. Like, you're lucky you had your car here because you would have been living. So bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Elves are really good, people. They're really good now, especially Gladrum.
Oh, let's talk about that. How stupid have elves gotten?
Oof.
They were good before. You just sort of had to invest a bit more time into playing them.
I think one of the best
Now
things
you can just play them and destroy everyone because your heroes are stupid.
the fact that every elf in the game, including Legolas, has an elven-made weapon.
I mean, it makes sense.
Oof, so good because before you'd have to pay for it.
Or they just
they
couldn't
took
have
it at
it.
one point for an elven blade.
It depended on the model.
Yeah,
but
I think that was
now
one point.
everything's included in a profile. So
So
even
good.
Mirkwood elves from The Hobbit now all have.
Elven-made daggers.
Oh, they're all the. I actually think you have to. No, I can't remember if you have to pay for them, but they drop
No,
to
they
the
come with
same.
them.
Yeah, well,
They're
they
my
drop.
daggers.
They drop to the same points as regular, say, Galadriel elves. So Mirkwood armored elves, they drop to the same points as the other ones.
Oh yeah.
And they used to be a point more for some reason.
Because yeah, I don't know.
So elves are now, I think, 10 base, armoured and with an elven blade, and you give them a bow for 2. I'm pretty sure that's the standard.
Yeah, and it adds the bow onto their profile, not replaces their weapon.
Yeah, so you still have an elven blade.
So it's still an elf that can fight things in
Yeah,
combat.
and what I don't get about people is they say shooting shit. If you're an elf and you're shooting, your strength 3
This is Steve's theory on shooting and why he loves
If
shooting.
you play elves, well, if you suck at the game, play elves. Like, so here's the thing: if you shoot, let's say you didn't move at all, and there's no in the ways, just make it easy. There's a 3+ to win a fight, essentially.
Yeah, so instead of actually fighting a combat, what Steve's saying is you're winning a combat at range on a 3+.
Instead of having to roll that 5 or 6, you roll a 3 and you get to make a strike at your strength because your bow's a strength 3 and so are you.
Yeah.
Obviously, you don't get your special strikes, but for literally no risk, yeah, I think elf bows are pretty good when you hit on a 3+.
Yeah, for sure.
I think elf shooting is pretty dumb.
Yeah.
And lots of people still stand by that shooting is terrible. I think you're dumb. I think it has a very, very high place,
Do you have
especially
Mirkwood
in
Rangers?
armies of many Mirkwood Rangers.
Okay.
I don't rate them as highly as most people.
No, most people don't rate them highly. I do.
I
I
think they have a place in an army, but running a full army of them competitively is silly.
I'm doing
It's fucking cool though.
I'm doing it.
I already have the army. I've already played it.
So do I.
No, you don't.
I already have
You don't own anything. I own
I
all
own-
your things. Have you not noticed this?
this guy. You just, what the heck was that? Stephen.
Yeah, you know, that was good.
Yeah, indeed.
What else got good?
Oh, so who cares about that? So this week I played a really cool game. Have you played any games recently?
Yes.
I played a really cool game. Jurassic, who's been on the channel, and I played. We were bored. We decided to play Thorin's Company versus the Fellowship.
Oh, yeah.
That was really, really enjoyable. So,
For you? Just
Nah, it was a really fun game. I killed many hobbits.
Let's just make this just give a little outline. It was 800 points. It wasn't just the company versus.
No, it was
Fellowship.
the company. It just worked out to be the same points.
Oh, really?
So the Fellowship had the whole Fellowship and Gandalf, and I had Thorin's Company minus Gandalf. So it was basically 810 points apiece. Yeah, really, really fun.
I know who I'd prefer. Not the 4 hobbits.
It's pretty bad.
They
It's
suck.
pretty bad.
I mean, 4 out of your 9 people are the hobbits. You've got an issue.
They're really easy to kill. You just throw it. Gloin went on a murdering spree. So did Dwalin.
Did Gloin fight his son?
No, but Gimli did throw in a throwing axe at Gloin. Didn't do any wounds, so really pissed off Gloin. Then he went and murdered a heap of hobbits. Yeah.
I played Michael.
We. Ah.
Yeah, issues
When you build models, you gotta make the sounds.
I don't think
It's called immersion, Steve.
I don't think anyone else does that.
Nah. Wait till I actually build one of these eagles and fly it around.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting. I played Michael, and we played good to bad. So I had Azog, Keeper of the Dungeons, and 2 of the Double Door Ring Raids.
Oh yeah, I forgot you played that game.
And 20-something orcs and a few hunter orcs on Wargs or whatever. It was like 800 points. And he played, what are they called?
Erebor?
Yeah, he played Erebor. So he had Throne, Thror, Thorin, and Balin, and like 24 Grimhammers and 24 normal dudes or something. It might have been a few less, I can't remember. It was an 800 point game though, and we played the one where you go to the objectives and flip them. And the last one to be flipped, if you don't roll a 6, is automatically it. What's that called?
Oh, no, the one where you could dig up, where you gotta roll a 6.
Ah, the worst scenario I've ever played. Such a close game.
Elements of Ages Past.
Yes, such a close game. Because you have to roll where to come on. I took Azog as the last warband to roll, and he rolled not well, but then I used one of the White Wild's points of might to come out right behind Thorin.
Oof.
So Thorin's warband, which was on its own, was in the middle of nowhere against Azog's warband, and one of the Ring Race warbands. So Thorin didn't last too long.
Didn't one of your hero who had the objective get transfixed?
It wasn't a hero, it was just an orc. So I
okay.
picked it up, and the king, what's his name? Army of Thrall. It's Thrall. So he was just sitting there staring me down, and I rolled a 1 for the transfix on my stupid orc, and he just stood there and absolutely took a beating.
Got whiffed
So rubbish.
That's amazing.
And then he ended up getting it. Azog ended up absolutely codswalloping the king, as per usual, and stealing the objective, and not getting transfixed, thank God.
Yes.
Who did I play last night? Oh, my brother. Yeah. So my brother's down from Queensland, shout out. And he has Rohan. So I played them with some Mordor, with Gothmog. I haven't seen them be used yet, and that's why I used them. Gothmog's Enforcer and Guritz.
Oh yeah, I forgot you bought them.
Let me tell you, I didn't think much of them until the late game, when I had no might on anyone except Gothmog. And instead of having to use that heroic move when I lost every priority,
You get to use one of their points.
I just was like, oh, hold on, I'll get a free one because this dude just spent a point of wheel.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's pretty rubbish. And the Strength 5 dude's pretty cool. Like 60 points for 3 might, Strength 5 with a pick. I think he has a pick.
Yeah, he does.
Pretty...
He's the dude with the skull on his helmet, yeah?
Yeah, super cool guy.
He looks rad. Master of Reserve.
I didn't realise how much you could fit into... We only played 650.
Yep.
I had the Gothmog's Enforcer and Guritz. I had Gothmog and I had a Troll Chieftain. And then I had 27 Morannon Orcs at the banner and 650 points. It was the most rubbish thing I've ever seen.
What did he run for his Rohan?
Just all mounted with Aemir, Théoden and Erkenbrand.
Yep.
Let me tell you, none of them had a good time whatsoever. I was super nice because he's like learning the game and stuff. I was seriously trying to just not be a dog. It was hard. It was hard.
Steve is a dog. It's hard for him to not be a dog.
I completely understand why people would buy those models because they're really good.
Your brother does roll very poorly. Sorry.
He seriously rolled like an absolute potato.
Well, I roll bad, as you've probably all seen, but whoo-wee. Rough.
Pretty sad that he comes down from Queensland for a nice vacation for the family and then gets absolutely raped by his brother.
Yeah.
That's definitely not what you want when you go on holiday.
Incest.
Getting raped by your brother.
It's bad. It's bad. Poor guy. But no, he's definitely, in the last couple of days, I've watched him play a few games. He's improving. Definitely, it's really interesting. I've been playing what is now the Middle-earth strategy battle game for quite a few years. And watching the difference between a new player trying to get to grips with the mechanics of the game and how to use might effectively and how to utilize your heroes. Watching a new player do that, you can tell based off of the choices they make. I think so. My advice to new players, definitely just play tons of games. You're gonna lose.
Jurassic, who's one of the better, if not the best player at our store,
Yeah.
or in our gaming group, didn't he come in and just literally get pumped for...
Poor guy didn't win a game for like 18 months, a year. I just smashed him over and over again. And I'm not a very good player.
Now look at him.
Now look at him. But yeah, it's just... He did a really kind of clever thing that a lot of people... Well, not clever, but a very dedicated thing. He's stuck to one army, and boy does he know how to play Gladrim.
Ooh, he loves playing Gladrim.
So just stick with it. It's kind of depressing sometimes when you spend a heap of money on an army. You're like, oh, this is the best. I'm gonna smash everyone. Oh, now all my models are dead. That sucks. And he played Gladrim when they weren't even good.
He played Gladrim when they were Defense 5.
Why would you buy a shield on a Defense 4 model?
You can catch me dead playing Defense 5 army.
Oh yeah, what about Lake Town?
I'm also going to have Defense 8 models in that army.
Oh yeah, PGN.
I've never ever taken them alone.
My fave, Steve.
I mean, J. Claire did.
How many points of Lake Town you got?
I think I only have... What did you just do? You snap it?
No, I just like dropped all the pieces.
Well, yeah, I don't know how much Lake Town I got. I got enough for the scenario. Oh, nearly enough for the scenarios, I think.
Just to need more.
I think I do. I don't mind, because they are good models.
They are very cool models.
They're so unbelievably boring. Yeah. And they're meant to be unbelievably boring.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not exciting people or models, they're fishermen.
They're fishermen. No offense to fishermen out there.
I'm not your fans. You should get a new job. Get a real job. It's like, you know, drama teachers and stuff.
What? How close are you to that little magnifying glass?
I seriously am blind.
Oh my god.
Like,
We should get sponsored by
it's getting
optometrists.
worse. I was looking at the, like, you know how you can sort of, when you read signs from a distance, you know what they say? Because you can see the shape of the word.
Yes.
That's me from not that far of a distance. I'm just like... That looks like a V followed by an icter. And then a harbour. Just the shape of the word.
Oh mate.
If I had to go to another city and try to drive, I'd be like... I'd have to
Uber.
use Google Maps.
Uber.
Yeah, or Uber. I seriously can't read street signs from 50 metres away. But I'm fine to drive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically. That's why I don't drink drive. Imagine if I drank drive. Maybe to fix it.
Blind drive instead. Oh no.
I'd have one beer and I'd be on the wrong side of the road.
You might fix your eyesight.
I'm hoping. This model's got so many
So I'm building 4 Great Eagles today, and I already own 4 Anguilla here. I just can't find them. Very annoying. But these will be painted quickly and awesomely, I hope. Ooh, yeah, they're really cool models. I love them. I think. How am I even...
He hasn't figured out how to build Great Eagles.
I don't read instructions.
Oh, they're actually
There is instructions. But that's it, I figured it out. It's a 5-piece model, come on. Oh yeah, it helps you put glue in the glue hole.
So that doubles tournament.
Oh yes. So, news. Cameron's going to run the tournament for me. So he's not going to play in it.
Yeah, it's sick.
So I'll get to play in it.
Yeah, it's sick.
So essentially... Ooh, I'm going to hold this for a little bit, which means I can talk. I was going to run it, but instead I'll get to play.
That being said, it was pretty much your and Cameron's idea.
Yeah.
I think he had a majority.
He's
of it.
had some really good input, and he's going to take the reins now. So essentially what we're going to be running is a team tournament. So there'll be teams of 4, and all the games will be doubles games. So before, at the start of the round, each team will be assigned 2 scenarios to play, and then there'll be a roll-off, and you'll get to pick your players for your teams for the specific missions, and then you'll play and score as a team with 400-point armies per player, which means there'll be 800-point games.
So with the system that they're thinking of using, think esports draft picks. So you put one player in. Everyone has their own army, so there's 4 players with 4 400-point armies. So you're playing doubles, which means let's say the game is Reconnoiter. Like you have 2 scenarios to pick from. Let's say one of them's Reconnoiter and one's, I don't know, Hold Ground.
Contest of Champions.
Contest of Champions. You have the option of putting one player here, one player there, one player here, one player there, and choosing as a team who goes where and who plays which scenario.
Yeah.
Which I think is super cool.
Definitely something a bit different. I've run a lot of tournaments in the past. couple of doubles tournaments.
Any Lord of the Rings doubles?
No, I haven't. I've never really had the player base.
You definitely have it now.
Yeah, for sure. So 4 teams of 4, 16 players should be nice and hopefully relatively simple. And then in the future we can
You just gotta just
run
make
it
sure
more.
people don't actually use their brains, and you just tell them what they have to do.
Yeah. So initially, Steve and I were talking about being on the same team, but now today I decided that
Today without telling me.
yeah, well, I'm not going to be in the team. So it'll be Team Dion, the best team, versus Team Steven.
I want to recruit Hearn and Nathan.
Nah, Hearn's already on the team.
Don't lie.
Sorry, bros.
Alright,
He's
Aaron
on-
and Hearn can play their little games, and I'll
Yeah.
pump them both with Nathan. And then I'll have Bill, just because
You pick Bill.
I don't want him.
Nah. Don't worry, mate. I'm going to be like Kelly's heroes.
Bill and Cole. They can play together every game.
Yeah, yeah.
And Nathan and I will just play. I'll take the Necromancer and he can take Azog. And we'll just team up and be bros.
That sounds cancer.
Yes.
No,
We
I'm
both
keen.
own the models.
I'm very keen.
Are you going to get Jesse to...
Jesse's going to run the store, yeah. So I talked to him today. So that will be interesting. Players pack will be written up shortly. It'll fill up really quick. So interstate guys, don't even worry. I think it'll be filled up as soon as I finish the players pack. Yeah. I'm super sad I can't go to
Harder Unleashed.
Ardor Unleashed. I just can't get there this year.
We've got too much shit to do.
Oh, we do.
Wish I had a shit job that I only
didn't care
worked...
about.
I only worked, yeah, I didn't care about, and I only worked 8 hours a day, 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And then I could just go do what I wanted. That being said, I'd probably shoot myself being bored.
Yeah, that's fair. That's 2 eagles down. Stevie's painted some flesh, and
I'm already over it. I hate this model so
I know
much.
you do. It's got to be done though, bruz.
Stop saying bruds.
No,
That's
I'm
my...
gonna make you stop saying it by just overusing it all the time.
That's what I do to people. Except I just get them to use it.
Except that everyone hates you because you're annoying.
Bruds.
Bruz.
Even Jizzy sings it now. Bruds.
So obviously I'm multitasking. My 3 trolls are gonna be object source lit.
Poorly, but done.
Shut up, and they're not finished.
That's what you
That's
say
what I
about-
always say.
Yeah, it is what you always say.
But
I was gonna do that.
I have an idea because we need the 3 trolls, Bilbert and Tom, for one scenario. They'll be around the campfire. So I've gone for a little bit of a, I guess, a bit more artistic.
Or a bit of an
I
autistic
knew you were going to
touch.
say that. Bit of an artistic touch. So I'll have some shadows. I've been looking at too many of Nathan's models. With his object source lighting.
Oh yeah, bloody Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. Shut up. Paint you one model.
I'm falling asleep, Baz.
You're fine. So what else is on the horizon for us, Steve?
We got so much shit to do. As soon as we're halfway through our scenarios, we've got to prepare for the Silmaril,
Ooh, yeah.
which is going to be fucking sick, but
I've also got an Age of Sigmar tournament to go to.
I said important things.
Yeah, it's important for me. I already bought the army.
What are you doing?
Stormcast.
Oh, that's
okay,
right,
this-
that peasant army.
Peasant army, he thinks.
Can't wait for him to absolutely pump everyone with that stupid army book.
Yes, lots of I don't know, Deepkin eels is not very fun.
This is easily the most unpleased I've ever been with a model.
I've seen a lot of your models, so that's a big call.
They all start super poorly.
Yeah.
But this one I feel like is not going to get much better.
You'll get there.
This light, it didn't look as green before, but this model looks so green right now.
Once you paint all the like non-flesh
Fun
parts
green
of it,
things, yeah.
have a 60mm base?
Like troll base.
Yeah, that's right.
I did actually.
I got tons, just not
It's over in
here.
that somewhere.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's that one I was meant to give to Cam for that troll. Thanks, Cam.
Yep. Dunskies. So yes. So first up, our first 3 videos for what are we gonna call it? The
Don't say it out loud.
Scenarios.
I mean, I don't know yet, but when we find out, we're not going to say it until we start them.
Yeah.
It'll be something super cool and catchy, like the D6 Fix.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I came up with that? Do you tell people that you came up with it?
Oh, of course.
Because I definitely came up with that.
Nah. I just validated.
You were like, oh, what about Hobby Bros? And I was like, pathetic. Spit. Rubbish.
Yes, that was Steven's name. The only good thing he's done is in his entire life.
The only thing I've enjoyed is
Second best thing.
Name.
The best thing was meeting me,
No.
becoming BFFs for life.
I don't even know your last name.
I don't even care about you. Your family likes me better than you, so.
Yeah, but he doesn't live here, so I don't care.
No, I mean all your family.
Yeah, but I'm an unlikable sap, so...
You're pretty terrible.
Oh, this looks so unbelievably awful.
Shut up and just do it.
I hate it so much.
Done. He's in like 2 scenarios.
Yeah, but I'd still like my model, my $40 model, not look like absolute rubbish.
What about the rest of your hobby? That looks like absolute rubbish.
Yeah, it's a lot more than $40.
So what do you got left to paint, Steve? For the scenarios.
What do you mean? What have I got left?
Just that. Just that. For
Huh?
the first movie.
The first movie?
Yes. Just that.
Just him and 24
Yeah.
good bad orcs, but they're super easy.
They are.
For the first movie, yes. For other things, I have many things to paint.
Yes. So we're gonna try to film as much as we can, not as quick as possible, but very, very shortly.
We have time off over Christmas,
Not very much.
but enough to do some stuff.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna try to release 1 video a week or 1 video a fortnight for the scenarios?
I'm thinking it'll be scenario video, then a battle report or a talking video. Scenario, battle report, talking
Cool.
video. Because
Just alternating backwards and forwards.
yeah,
Because we don't want to flood you with just scenario things. If that's not your bag, baby. Just about.
do I make you horny, baby?
Not at all.
Do I make you Randy?
Not 1 iota.
Yeah. Oh, I'm literally about to just not bother painting this model. I want to paint something else.
Shut your mouth.
Can you give me your Bilbo?
No.
Your Dildo?
No, you're not touching it.
Did you know? I shouldn't say that. Don't worry, stop myself.
Good. He's learning.
Just saying, there are definitely attachments you can get for reciprocating saws that do not cut things. It's like this. 100%. But that's why I stopped myself.
You've been on Google a little bit too much, mate,
No,
lately.
Jared was telling me about how he wanted to
no.
buy one.
Oh no. That's enough of that. Anyway, that's 2 eagles built and a campfire built.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. You're such a good person.
I'm the best person. I think everyone will agree.
You know I got mad fans out there, right? Some of my real homies.
Not even.
Are you kidding?
Not even.
Dude, I got mad fanage. Everyone hates your hat. Which I'm wearing, by the way.
Actual?
Yeah.
You dog!
Mine got super dirty.
You dog!
Really watching it so I started. Remember how you're 7 feet taller than me and have the same size head, basically?
Yeah. What does that say about you?
I'm fucking smart.
Why does everything take so long?
I'm gonna give this dude a bit of a bloody birthday. It looks terrible.
Birthday.
Yeah, a bit of a spruce up, you know. Bit of an upgrade.
Wow. You're banned from talking.
Let's give this place a birthday, guys. Is what my McDonald's manager used to tell me. He was gay.
Why is that relevant?
It's to do with how he says it.
Gotcha.
Alright guys, let's give this place a bit of a birthday. Okay.
What else you been working on, Steve? Anything exciting?
My job.
Just things for the Hobbit scenarios. That's a lie. That's me. I'm just working on things for the scenarios.
I literally haven't done anything. Oh! What have I done?
You
I painted an
some-
Azog.
You did paint an Azog? So did I as well.
90-minute Azog.
We both painted an Azog for different parts of the scenarios.
I painted a Gandalf in 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Mm.
I really don't like taking time with things. It's sort of not my jam.
It's definitely not his jam. Including editing videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Do what I need to do.
Mm. Sometimes poorly. Most times poorly.
Well, you got to choose your partner on who you did this YouTube thing with, and you chose poorly.
I did choose poorly.
Actually, not really. I'm pretty much the only person who'd actually do it.
That's true. You are a sucker, and I like that about you.
It's my idea, Rose. First time I pitched the idea to Dion, he was like, "Oh, people don't want to watch that." No, you said something dumb like that, and I was like, "Are you kidding?"
No, I said I wouldn't watch that.
Oh, that's right. And I was like, "Yeah, but people would."
People are not as important as I am, but I'm an important person, so they will watch me. You heard it.
You understand why people like me better, right?
Oh man.
Yeah, for real, I'm seriously painting something else. This sucks. I'm out. Hold on, I'm gonna get another model. That thing is going in the bin. If anybody needs a key for the dungeons, you just let me know. Just on the ASAP. Send it right to you. You can look at it. I'm not even gonna take a photo of it. It's pathetic. Oh, I hate it so much.
Doesn't look that bad. Oh, hey everyone, that's another model I'll have to paint for the scenarios.
Yes, you will. Maybe I'll paint some elves.
Yeah. Maybe you paint some models you don't need. You're right.
I need them for the second movie.
Oh yeah.
They're the first thing I need in the second movie, actually.
That's true. What elves you need for the second movie? Mirkwood elves, Mirkwood Rangers.
Rangers and Palace Guard.
Oh, Palace Guard, yep.
I'm not doing Palace Guard right now, but I'll start the Rangers and I'll finish maybe my Legolas Toriel.
Cool.
She's definitely not done. I need her done. Her, Legolas, and 20 Mirkwood elves need to be done.
Ooh. Do you know what I just realised I have to buy still?
The spiders.
14 more spiders.
Oh, there's spiders that are like $50 for two or something. $60.
60 for two.
$60 for two.
I've figured as well, so I wrote a cool little 650 point list.
It's just spiders. And a spider
Spiders,
queen.
a spider queen, some wargs and some bats.
Oh wow, the only thing you can take in the army. That's really impressive.
Pretty much. I might take that to Silmaril.
Oh really? No one else will.
No, I know.
This is
No one
terrible.
else is that stupid.
Super terrible.
3 points of might in the whole army. Less than what I took last year. I think I had 4 last year.
Yeah, I only had Buddy.
Gothmog, shut up.
2, 4, 7, and one of them was Gothmog, so
Yeah,
he does it right.
that's a lot of points.
Let me
of
just
might.
tell you, I know I've gone on about it in other things.
Stephen does go on. about
Gothmog
things a
is
lot.
so insane. He shouldn't be that good.
Alright, he's dirt cheap. 135 points.
It's actually embarrassing.
150 on a warg.
I played him against
135 on a
I
warg.
played him against Nick. He went down 5 points since the last edition overall. So it's 135 points. 3-3-1?
Yeah,
3-2-1.
3-3-1 because he dies.
3-3-1. And he has Master of Battle, Fight 5, Strength 4, 3 attacks on the charge. 3 attacks, 4 attacks on the charge.
Mm-hmm.
He can be mounted. He gets an ability, a constant ability, a passive ability, that
Oh yeah, I
means
forgot about that.
everyone within 3 inches, every mortal orc within 3 inches, and that means himself, gets Hatred Man, so +1 to wound. When you run Morannon orcs, that's pretty good. Then you have your stupid ability that once per turn, everyone within
Once
12
per
inches.
game.
Once per game, sorry. Every mortal orc within 12 inches, including himself and all his heroes, because they're all mortal orcs, around him,
Let's
roll
take
all your
Shagrax.
wounds. Shagrax. Shagrax Earth Trade.
He's an Uruk-hai.
Yeah, Gothmog should probably not be that cheap. That's all I'm saying.
He should go up in points, just like Dane Ironfoot.
Dane, look, now that the points didn't change, I'm more than happy to admit...
I hate you so much.
I'm more than happy to admit that, yes, Dane, maybe he should have changed. Maybe he is a little cheap.
A lot cheap.
He's not that good. It's funny
What a
being me.
joker.
It's funny being me.
Funny looking.
But yeah, there's just so many things that just... I thought we were going to get absolutely stomped and balanced. Didn't happen.
Yeah, didn't get balanced.
Not really much balance in certain armies. Like Rivendell. Remember how they were absolutely ridiculous last edition?
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding, made them better.
Not by much.
You're kidding. Elrond gets Lord of the West. You don't have to take a banner. Also, if
Just
you
for
don't-
Elrond.
Also,
The
if
Lord of the West only affects the hero.
yeah, I know. But then, also, you know how your whole army has bows. You don't move for a turn. You get to reroll all your
You
hits.
gotta be stationary with a mobile army. That's not.
You
It's
deploy 12 away.
good.
You have 2
You
turns.
deploy 24 away.
Oh, sorry. You have 2 turns. No. If you're versing infantry, you've got 4 turns of rerolling all your hits with elf bows without having to fight.
Hmm.
And you can move Elrond. You just can't move them.
I know.
Super dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I've nearly painted my Rivendell Knights as well.
Well, maybe I'll take that to the Silmaril.
Nah. You don't get enough. Elrond and Lindir is too many points.
And then you get like 12 or
Yeah.
8, 9 riders or something.
Yeah, it's not very many. I'm not about that.
Also, I just want to point out how absolutely maybe the best model that they ever made. Look at that model.
Take a little photo.
Yeah,
People
take a quick
can't see
photo.
it.
Everyone would have seen the model before. But this captain, the Mirkwood Elf captain, possibly the nicest sculpt. If I can focus on it. Oh,
You or
yes.
the camera?
Stop touching! Can I take a photo through my magnifying glass? Oh, yes I can, and it looks so good.
I hate you.
How good's that? Best $15 to $25 I've ever spent.
15 to 25.
I also chucked a few photos in of the finished Mirkwood Elves, the couple that I have done. This is what they will look like. They don't look fantastic, they definitely look okay on the camera.
Ow.
And that's how I plan on painting them on. So, I'll give it a red hot go. I've only finished 3 and Legolas, and Legolas is only partially finished, but I'll call it for now.
Yeah. I think, like...
Sorry, Keeper of the Dungeons, you are going in a bit.
No, I'll finish him.
Yeah, good, see ya.
Basically, there's a reason we don't do a lot of close-ups of our models while they're on camera.
But you don't finish many
Because-
things.
For 2 people trying to do a YouTube channel where we only play with painted models, we're pretty much the 2 worst people at finishing projects.
Oh yeah. He'll smash it out for a day or 2.
And then
I'll smash it out for an hour or 2.
Mm.
That's the issue.
Yes. Yes. I'm actually really surprised that we've mostly maintained our drive for building and painting and playing games.
Well, it's only because bloody so many people actually care.
Apparently lots of people care, which is good. We're up to 270 subscribers. Pretty good. Not too bad, seeing as I thought maybe we'd get 10 subscribers, all of our
Yeah, I
friends.
wasn't too confident.
And we'd get, 20 or 30 views per video. But we're getting close to cracking the 1,000 mark on a couple of our videos. So keep watching.
Or don't, really.
I'm happy. We don't really care. We're not trying to force you. I hate saying it, but share it with your friends or whatever.
Shut up.
Share,
He's a
subscribe,
sellout.
etc. I'm a sellout.
I don't need new people. I'm quite happy with the 9 people I know watch them.
Yeah. But we are starting to build a bit of a fan base, so thanks guys and girls. It definitely makes Stephen, he's not going to admit it, but he likes to feel popular.
No, I like to be popular.
Oh, okay.
I don't care if I feel popular. If I'm not actually popular, it doesn't matter.
That's fair. Yeah.
Somehow I got all these paints that I don't know where they came from.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure they're all your stuff that I just borrow and don't put back. Ooh, that's
Sybarite green. Yeah, so Mirkwood Elves are really nice looking. Probably wouldn't say they're the best profile in the game.
Steven hates them. Look.
You like them because they're bad.
I like
they're
a
not
ch-
bad.
I
Let's
like a
say straight up,
challenge.
they're not bad. They're harder to play than pretty much most armies.
Yeah, like, I mean, not everyone can play Iron Heels or Miranda Orcs.
Yeah, you can. Literally any dummy can play Miranda Orcs or Iron Heels.
I'm aware, I like a challenge. I'm terrible, but I like a challenge.
I
That way
guarantee-
I've got an excuse.
I guarantee it, and I think you'd say the same thing, that nearly everyone going to the Silmaril, oh, not nearly everyone, that's a lie. Like, you get 3 to 4 Iron Hills armies this year. They're super popular at the moment. Yeah, I won't take them, and that's saying something. I love taking them, but I won't take them to something that big because I know for a fact that it's so many people are going to be taking them. They're really good, and they're really easy to play.
It'll be interesting to see the armies and stuff that are at Arda Unleashed,
Oh, yeah.
because it's a pretty big tournament for Brisbane.
Yeah, sure is.
Stupid tail. I'm really bad at this. I'm not. I'm really good at it. I'm the best. I can't wait to smash you with all the scenarios. Yeah. I'm the good guys. People are gonna fucking cheer for me. And gonna hate you.
No, they've seen Thorin's company win before. They don't need to see that again.
In the documentary called The Hobbit. So yeah, I'm working on some new terrain, some additions to some existing terrain for the scenarios. Be cranking out my Moria gates. Hopefully they're not damaged. Ugh.
Have you even looked for him yet?
Nah.
Remember how you said I'll look for him when I get home 2 nights ago?
Ah, it's fine, I'm sweet. It's fine, don't worry Steve, why are you stressing?
Dion lives a long way away,
I do.
so if he forgets things, you may as well scrap the day.
Ah, I'm sweet, bros. So you want to bring it here and store it in your tiny little basement?
It's not a basement,
Your little,
it's a completely pimped out pimp pad.
your little dungeon. Oh, cool. I'm bringing them.
No, don't do it yet. Just make sure you got them, because I'll be pretty mad if you don't have them. I've totally got them somewhere in my shed somewhere.
You just 3D print me a new set, Steve.
Too big.
Oh yeah, because your 3D printer you haven't touched.
Yeah, well, I will one day.
Will you?
I like to spend money. Is that so wrong?
Yes, he does. That's Steve's hobby.
I really thoroughly enjoy spending money.
But you also hate it. That's the weirdest thing.
I know.
You're the tightest
I
person
hate spending
I've
money
ever
on
met.
things I have to spend money on.
That's true.
And
It's
then
like,
things that I
That's a
really...
luxury that I don't need. What a waste of money.
Every time I have $1,000, I spend $1,000. It's pretty weird. I'm like, oh yes! I've cracked 2,000 again. Bought a 3D printer, another Hobbit army,
Yeah.
ordered some Forge Odd stuff.
Just bought Champions of Erebor.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. And Barrels Out of Bond. Oh, yeah. Sick. Oh, I need them for the same scenario as this. Or
Yes.
for the Palace Garden stuff.
I'm actually thinking, so you know my river board?
Yeah.
I think I might try some resin.
Pouring resin.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to have time though.
I'll just get a good bloody light on this. Oh, that looks alright. Minimal effort. My favourite amount.
Steven's face. 0 effort. Yeah.
I do enjoy no effort.
I know you do. That's why you playing Random Orcs.
And Iron Hills. Yep. It's just like, I can just play the game without worrying about someone having a better army than me. It's like, I can win based on what I do rather than what the enemy has.
No, you can win based on your army. You don't have to be there.
Yeah, it's so
A
good.
monkey could be there.
It's such a good army.
If you could teach a monkey to roll dice, they could play Random Orcs.
I've seen monkeys do way more than rolling dice. If I brought someone else to roll my dice to a tournament and it was a monkey, do you think that it'd be allowed? Like if I brought a little chimp with me?
Cole.
I didn't say rat, I said
Rat dog.
rat dog.
That's 4 eagles. 3 eagles. No,
Stephen Agals.
Stephen eagles.
Sigale. Did I tell you that when I met Bill, he called me Sigale for like genuinely 6 months straight? Sigale! I'm like, yeah, that's me. Sure am. You know that's exactly the type of thing Bill would do.
100%. Steven Seagal.
And he's Bill the Birdman.
Yes. Done.
Toro, you beautiful little ranger. Sexy little thing.
Evangeline Lilly. I love that scene where she fights in Lake Town. She just murders all those orcs.
I love the scene where she absolutely gets bashed by Bulk. Because you're like, oh, she's doing so well. And she's
Bam!
absolutely demolished into a wall or something.
Got Rhianna'd.
Oh, fuck. I think I made a Rihanna Chris Brown joke a few weeks ago, and someone actually said too soon. I was like, are you kidding?
It's been like 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not.
Longer.
Longer than that. Pretty sure I was in primary school. That's like 8 years ago.
When your models don't stick together, just use more glue.
Don't do that.
It's pretty simple. Nope.
That didn't work.
Nah, wrong wing. Oof, these are going to be very, very, very fun to
Dan's
paint.
complaining about the bloody scenarios. Like, yeah, they're pretty hard.
Pretty hard!
But Azog doesn't get upgrades or anything for quite a few of them.
So,
Yeah, Bulb doesn't get upgrades for many of them.
oh, there's no campaign rules in the new Middle-earth book.
No, we won't be using that.
So we'll be
though.
using the old Hobbit strategy battle game campaign rules. 'Cause that's,
Yeah, There and Back Again was the final publication.
no, but the
original,
actual
yeah, the original rules were actually in the rulebook.
So in the Middle Earth, the Escape from Goblin Town rulebook, there is campaign rules. So essentially, oof, this is not going to be good for me. At the end of each game, I roll a dice for every model who was taken out of action. When I won, they die and they're removed from the campaign.
Can you mark that?
No,
Can we say you can?
no. If the good player wins, so me, if I win, I get +1 to that dice roll. So none of my heroes can die. And if the evil player wins, I get -1. So on a 1 or a 2, my models die. If Bilbo, Thorin, or Gandalf die, that's the campaign over.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Very, 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 very resource management intensive for me. I need to make sure everything doesn't die. And on I believe it's a 2 or a 3, the models can't be used in the next game. And on a 4+, they are restored to 1 wound. So we've decided to use that for every character in the game, every named character. So Azog, if I kill Azog and he dies, oh, come on, I win, basically. Good
Man,
win the
just
game.
shoot him with the slingshot. Like
First
the
scenario.
hands.
I could win on the first game. Do you know that? So could you, actually. Because Thorin's there.
We just killed Bilbo, who doesn't have the ring in the first game.
No, I meant in the prequel battle.
Oh, yeah.
Also, at the end of each game, you don't the characters don't automatically get their might, will, and fate and wounds back. So you roll a d3 for each hero, and that's how many points cumulative they get back. So if you roll a 2, and I've taken Thorin and he's used all of his 3 points of might, all of his fate, and he's lost 2 wounds, I only get to give him back 2 of those somewhere in any combination. So it's going to be really, really tough for me to manage my resources. And the evil player will get to pick I can't remember what it's called.
But it's like
Yeah.
it's like MVP, but the opposite.
The worst. So one of the good players in Thorin's company who did the least, who was the worst, they don't gain anything back. And the player voted by both of us who did the most, had the most impact on the game, becomes the most audacious fellow. Did you nearly knock that bottle off?
No, go on.
Over? The most audacious fellow, and he gets d6 points of might, will, fate, and wounds back. So it's going to be really, really tough. Anyone who knows me or has seen me play games, I like to spend might a lot, really quick. that's not good for these scenarios at all. So, yeah, we'll see how we go.
I feel like it's not going to be anywhere near as bad as you think it's going to be.
A lot of the scenarios, luckily, are not full-on pitch battle games. They're
Run off the board.
Run off the board, or survive for 5 turns until Gandalf arrives, etc., etc. So, yes.
How do you know Toriel's hair? I want to paint it yellow, then glaze it red, then wash it right from flesh shade, then dry brush it with bones.
It's already way too many steps.
Yeah, but it's going to look sick.
Yeah.
Maybe. Could look terrible, also.
Yeah. Alright, so my eagles are built. My trolls are getting glazed. What am I going to do next? I don't really
Drill day.
paint Bilbo, but I think I'm going to put a base coat down.
Maybe I'll just leave Toriel's hair yellow. It looks pretty good. Pretty sure every single hobbyist ever owned a Legolas painted goblin green and whatever that stupid yellow colour was.
Sunburst yellow?
Yeah, the old
or
shit.
blazing yellow or something?
Blazing yellow or something, yeah.
I
Back
did
in the
not.
day. Yeah, you suck though.
I did not. I didn't paint my models back in the day.
The trick is, do you know how you save time on models? You just don't paint what you don't see from above.
I remember years ago.
So if I look like this, it's just black. Like, there is no colour down there.
I remember years ago there was a White Dwarf article, and I was sort of painting like how to speed paint your Warhammer Fantasy units, and it literally said paint the front rank and the tops of all your models. I was like, ugh, okay.
Yeah, I suppose there's no reason to
They're all ranked up, I guess.
And you remove from the back anyway.
Yeah.
That's freaking smart.
Gotta build those pants.
I want to do the Lord of the Rings scenarios as well, but adapt our own campaign.
That's fair.
And they're also going to bring out new, I'm guessing, new scenarios and army books
Yeah.
for Gondor at War or whatever it's called.
Yep.
And potentially another one. I'm hoping, if they keep it down.
I really, really am excited for a Second Age one.
I don't think it'll ever happen, that's all. Be cool, but maybe they'll do like the storming of Mordor.
No, because that whole like campaign that they fought against Mordor, there's a lot leading up to it.
Yeah, they started over near the Shire in bloody
Arnor.
and near.
But it involves the Harad, it involves the Easterlings, all the evil men. Mr. Baggins.
You know my favourite character, other than Bilbo, is in The Hobbit? It's 100%, just his personality. Oh, Boffer? Biffa Boffer?
Which one? What's he
The
got?
one with the dumb
two-handed
like,
weapon?
Russian hat?
The one with the two-handed pick.
Yes.
Yeah, and he says to Bilbo to
It's
leave.
really- yeah,
to
he's
leave
like-
before they go into fall into Golden Town.
Good night, Bilbo. See
Yeah.
you in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so nice of him. He's like, yeah, we're
He
gonna
knows.
die.
We're gonna die.
Unfortunately, we have to stay here with Thorin because he's an absolute dog.
Yeah. I do not like the American Shield 1 iota.
I love him. He's like such a good character
Oh, he's great for the plot.
as like a as a character for the plot, and in the end, he's such a nice guy. He's like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself to slay Azog because that's all he wants.
I'm gonna sacrifice yourself even though I've ruined everyone's entire existence.
Yeah, well,
What a loser.
yeah, he knows what he did.
Yeah.
I love how he brought like 9 projects and he's still doing nothing.
I've done a lot.
Have you?
I've accomplished way more than you. I built 4 eagles,
Doesn't look like it.
glazed my trolls, started working on Bilbo. Now my back's starting to spasm.
Why don't you bring Thorin's company, those first
They're
models?
nearly done. What do you think I've been doing all day?
Have you?
Yes,
Have you?
they're nearly done.
I won't believe you.
They're nearly done.
That's what you've been saying for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, shut up. What about your models that you need to paint? Oh wait, it's over here. Now I have to paint it.
Yeah, well, I don't lie about it.
Uh,
Tell you the truth to your damn face.
I'm gonna glaze this little bro, and then I think that's about all my back will be able to hold up for. So
I agree.
Starting to spasm.
I want to go play Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair. I gotta drive home for an hour. It's really good. It's my favourite.
Take a few back, dude.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah. Oof, what's this orange? Hopefully this is the one I used.
Oh, before we finish, I want to show off one model that I painted, which...
Ah, the one model that you painted ever.
Yeah, I'm only proud of one part about it, it's the face, because Nick mentioned it, and I never really, like, sussed it before. Thranduil? Because I sussed the face when he mentioned it, and I was like, whoa, that was an accident.
What did you do in Thranduil?
Well, when I painted it, the face just looked amazing. I was like, what did I do? And then I realised I did nothing different, and it just turned out really well accidentally.
Oh, the old accidental genius.
I wouldn't call it genius, I'd call it an artistic genius.
Autistic.
Because everybody knows I'm an artsy kind of guy. You know, overall.
Who are these people, and where do they exist?
I've got multiple personalities, dude.
Yeah.
I've got 19 YouTube
That's why we have
channels.
so many subscribers.
Ooh.
But yeah, definitely,
Oh, there goes my glass.
God, you are hopeless.
Oh, that was bad. That's so much water.
Mom!
Yeah, Mum, you can come clean that up.
It's definitely not the orange I used, just saying.
Alright, I'm just going to quickly show off Thranduil, which I painted and I'm very happy with if it focuses. Ooh, yeah, sort of. So this is currently the only model that I'm not mad about in my entire army of Mirkwood. It's a very basic paint scheme, super, like I painted it in like 4 or 5 hours, which is sort of like my limit. He looks alright though. The base was very bland when I finished it, but I realised I could just add more snow and effects and stuff. But you know, overall...
Why didn't you use the scenic base, Steve?
Because the rest of my army isn't in that. Like, I don't have heaps of rocky formations done, so I just left it how it was.
Fair enough.
I actually got this model from Dion because I ordered one and I was too impatient to wait.
Very impatient. So I already have mine built.
And I was like, no, just let me paint it, and I'll paint it tonight. And I actually did.
So I've got another Thranduil to build.
Ooh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You never do it.
No. Definitely not. I've played a couple of games with him. Realised I don't actually rate him that highly.
You're kidding.
And,
He's amazing. He's so
I'm
good.
done now. I've got...
I didn't think he was good either until I played him and I realised you and Bill are just absolutely like numbnuts. Like, genuinely just have no patience.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I played him and I was like, wow, the only reason that he died is because I had to fight Balrog and the Witch King at the same time. Thank you, Michael Wood.
Yeah. He whipped you into combat, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
While I was transfixed.
Oh, no.
And I was like, there you go, Thranduil, Defense 6, see ya.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Alright, that's probably my limit for tonight.
Are you kidding? I'm hobbying hard here, dude. Nah, it's alright.
I'll put this back over here so you can hobby hard on
Don't even
the
look at
keeper
me.
of the dungeons.
Do not even look at me.
He's not going to paint it.
No,
I'm
you
going to
don't.
paint it, yeah.
You're also probably going to end up painting those Gundabads.
I hate you so much.
Dion has 24. He's being selfish by not painting
I
more.
have 24. I also just painted 12 more Grimhammers and 12 more Warriors of Erebor.
Look how black that is under
I
there.
also... Oh my god, you are pathetic.
But if you look from this angle, it's perfect.
It looks bright orange, bright yellow, you're right.
It's not done. Oh, it's not done! That's Dion's saying. You suck.
Alright. Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like, some people like this.
Hey, I mean,
At least us doing this is making Steve do something.
I painted half a model.
He did... Oh my god, you're so useless.
It's good for me.
Steve's really bad at hobby, and I end up having to do everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Alright.
Works well for me, doesn't it?
Well, hopefully this will be our last video uploaded before the scenarios.
This will be our last video of the year. I wanted to get Christmas hats for this video. That was the plan.
I had two. I bought them. You forgot to remind me.
Where?
They're not here.
You said you bought them.
Yeah, I bought them. Paid money for them
Why didn't you bring them?
because I forgot.
But
You can just CGI some Christmas hats on our heads.
I'm gonna have to do some photoshopping for the thumbnail.
Our last video of the year.
I'll be Mrs. Claus and you can be Santa. Because you have the beard and I only have a moustache. I'm pretty sure she only had a moustache.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The last video for the year.
So it's been a fun 6 months.
So it's been 6 months already. That's scary.
5 or 6, yeah.
Oof. Yeah, because we started off December.
That's depressing.
The year's gone quick. Yeah, so hopefully the first video of 2019.
We might take a week break. I haven't told him yet. We're taking a week break.
Yeah.
So next weekend, well, the weekend after this airs, there probably won't be a video because he's doing family shit. I'm doing family shit.
And we've got only 2 days off. Why only 2 days off? We're filming.
The only time we have off, we're filming for
you.
Yeah, so you better enjoy it.
Better appreciate us.
And if you don't, just don't say anything.
Yeah, because
Just
then
keep
we'll be
it-
mad.
keep
Kill
it
yourself.
so no one else.
Keep it under your hat. On my hat.
Dude, it's free.
Yeah, because I paid money for it,
Yeah.
so it's free.
Well, that's what happens. All right, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching. Have a great Christmas and New Year's, and we'll see you next year.
Catch